Welcome to Westby, Veterans Memorial Field. Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Productions, as we are ready for the opening pitch in this Coulee Conference matchup between the host Westby Norsemen and the Viroqua Blackhawks. The first offering upstairs, this ball game underway. Well, the Norsemen losing a tough one last night. Here's a ground ball to from Miles Fry, the quick throw over to Rudai at first base, and there's one down. Norsemen losing a tough one to Luther at Luther in extra innings. They went 8 innings. Nice play by Beckett Brigham, 6-3 on the putout. And we'll go through our sponsors here as we get this game rolling along. There's a called strike, the number 2 hitter, and Jack Olson. Olson, the third baseman. Fry playing shortstop, the hitter that just grounded 6-3. That's upstairs. Well, we'll start off with embroidering more. That's Greg Danes and crew helping us out today. We appreciate Greg and, well, what do we got? Amanda over there, all kinds of people. That ball ran in a little tight, and it's going to be 2-1 the count here now. Devin Nedlin doing the pitching here for the Norsemen. There's a called strike at the knees. His battery mate, Ben Rathel. For Viroqua, it'll be Tyler Quackenbush doing the pitching, and Vinny Klum will catch for him today. That ball just missed downstairs a little bit. Three-two the count now. Fouled that one off. You bet. Embroidery and more. I tell you what, get your team looking sharp as ever with embroidery and more. And don't forget, down there in Viroqua on the north side, it's Effingers Equipment Sales and Service. The zero-turn lawnmowers, self-propelled lawnmowers. Here's a ground ball. Rudai with a long range. They're going to be a quick one. They're not going to get there. It's going to be an infield single. Olson with really good speed, getting down the line. One on with one out. And it's Tyler Quackenbush, the pitcher, left-handed hitter. Well, the wind blowing in today from right center. I don't know if you're going to put one out, but he can sure put a sting on the ball, let me tell you. Called strike at the knees. Nedlin with Olson over at first base. He takes a look, comes in. Here's a fly ball, left field, and it's going to be caught out there by Bindle. Now your cleanup hitter is stepping in, and Connor Matheson. Quackenbush going the opposite direction here for out number 2. Another left-handed hitter. Viroqua with, what, 4 or 5? 5, I think, left-handed hitters on this team. Here's a chopper. Short, Brigham's got to hurry. And they got him by a step, not even. That was like a quarter of a step. My goodness. Matheson was flying. No runs on one hit and one runner left on base. We'll take a break and be right back with the bottom half of the first. Well, let's take a look here at this next. Quackenbush fires a fastball that went low and away. 2-0 the count now to Rathel with 2 down. Ground out by Devin Nedlin, 6-3, and Gavin Larson. Check swing went through. Not able to hold back for the strikeout. There's a called strike. It's 2-2 just like that. Quackenbush dealing it up right now. Fouled that one off. Rather had a nice cut. Coon Valley Telecommunications with their internet packages and much more. Movie packages as well for the Coon Valley, Chaseburg, and Stoddard area. Swing and a miss. That'll take care of business here in the bottom of the first. No runs, no hits, nobody left on base. We'll come back. It'll be the 5, 6, 7 part of the order for Viroqua in just a moment's time. Ben Zom steps into the batter's box to face Devin Nedlin here in the top half, of inning number 2. With no score in this ball game. One hit so far, that coming off from the bat of Jack Olson. That was in the top of the first for the top of the first for the Blackhawks. There's a called strike, and it's 0-2. Zom playing left field today. Nedlin kicks and fires. He fouled that one right back. Had a good rip on a fastball that was on the letters. And the count will stay 0-2. Thanks to John Maslevicek and the crew at Chaseburg Farmers Union Co-op, there's a foul underneath. Supporting the broadcast today, and looking forward to those guys and gals out there down that way getting on all the cropland. Busy time coming up. Just missed outside. He had the right placement, but just a touch off the plate. And it's 1-2. Here's a ball that's hit down to second base. It gets through for a single. Larson coming over from center field. Picks the ball up and fires it in. Second hit of the ball game now for the Blackhawks. Here's Braden Peterson, the lefty. Shows a bunt. Takes a called strike. Yeah, a little small ball action may be underway here. We'll see. That wouldn't surprise me. You can't anticipate a good ball game with the two pitchers out there on the mound for each team. There's a bunt right out in front. They got a chance at second. They will get the out, and the relay is not going to be in time. But they do get the lead runner. Well, winds up being a fielder's choice. Peterson bunted that one just too hard back to Nedlin. One away. Here is Alex Hoyam now. First baseman. He's got some pop in the bat. Inside. Again with that wind blowing in and blowing across from right to left field. Now, I don't know. It's going to knock things down for sure. Swing and a miss. He went after a high fastball. Not able to catch up to that one, and it's 1-1. Nedlin with the nod, and here he comes. That stayed high. Looked like he might have shook off the first sign and said yes to the second. Easy toss back over to first. Nothing happening there. Count stays at 2-1. Fouled that one right back to the cushion underneath. 2-2. Well, nothing going on tomorrow night as far as ball games and such. I do have an engagement working on some things for Sitnamai. Ooh, a called strike 3. He put it right on that outside part of the black. And Hoyam goes down looking. So 2 away, and here's Jack Dow, the second baseman. That ball stayed, I believe, downstairs. There's a strike. I believe it's 1-1. Nedlin fires ball upstairs. Here's the throw, and oh, they're going to get him. Great throw by Ben Ratho. Put it right on the money for out number 3. It winds up a 2-4 put out. So no runs on 1 hit and nobody left on base. It winds up a 1-2-3 inning. Cashton Building Supply bringing you today's action, and of course the great folks along with CBS Design over there in right downtown Cashton. Kevin Kirking, Courtney Kuzi. When it comes to all your renovation or you're looking at building something new, they can take care of not only the hardware and lumber, but also your design. Happy to help you out with that. Couple of pitches here now to Luke Bendo. There's a swing and a miss. 2-1 the count as the first offerings were off the strike zone. Missed a little bit outside. And it's 3-1. Blake Sutton to follow, and then Beckett Brigham. There's a ball lifted towards center field. Pretty well tagged. Going back and making the grab out there was Matheson. Well, Connor Matheson with a good jump on that ball as Bendel really laid it out there against the wind. 1 away, here's Sutton. First time around yet in the batting order here as we're in the bottom of the second. Westby went 1-2-3 in the bottom of the first. Fouled that one off. 1-1 now. Swing and a miss. Kind of hung that one upstairs a little bit, or maybe to the outside. Sutton went after it. There's a ball lifted foul out of play. Well, more of our wonderful sponsors here, Cashton Farm Supply, thanks to Ernie Peterson and all that great crew out there on Highway 27. Just outside of Cashton. They'll help you out tons of ways when it comes to many, many ways with organic farming. Ground ball, second base. Good hop for Dahl, and he'll get the throw in plenty of time for out number 2. 4-3 on that put out. And here comes Beckett Brigham, the shortstop. Beckett from the right side. Ball sails outside a little bit. Quackenbush coming right back with a fastball, but that was above the letters. And here comes your hitter's pitch at 2-0. He takes a good cut at it. Fouled it back up high on the screen. Two and two after that missed opportunity. Missed outside, now it's full to the Westby shortstop. Quackenbush trying to get another 1-2-3 inning. Fastball, fouled that one off, just got a piece of it on the end of the bat. We'll keep it at 3-2. Another foul ball. Now we got a battle going. This would be considered a good at bat right now for Brigham. See if he can somehow come up with a hit here. Quackenbush, the lefty, ready to fire. He gets a walk. That ball just got away from Quackenbush and went low and downstairs and off, way off the plate. Clum doing a nice job of just blocking that one. Well, let's take a look here. It's now Callan Rudai. He'll take a strike at the letters. Swing and a miss. Oh, 2 now as Quackenbush is well out in front. Let's see what he does as he looks over at first base. Oh, that one's going to get away from Clum. And now the Norsemen have a runner in scoring position. Quackenbush fires. It's a swing and a miss, and that will end the inning here as Rudai goes down swinging. No runs on no hits. One runner left on base after the walk. We will move to the top of the third. Still no score in today's ball game. Jack Dowell steps back into the batter's box. He was there in that previous half inning for the Blackhawks, but Ben Ratho threw a dart down to second base to get the attempted steal. There's a foul back. That was Braden Peterson trying to get down to second, and boy, he did. He threw the dart. So Dowell with the fresh count now finds himself at 1-1 to Nedlin. There's a ground ball right back up the middle. It hits the bag and into center field. So a nice piece of hitting there by Dowell. And the Blackhawks going to get something started here in the top of the third inning with a base hit. So the leadoff man is on. Vinny Clum, and they have that one go out into right field. Boy, they had him picked off too. They had him hung out to dry, but he escapes. He's got the 9 lives there right now. So an error on the throw. There's a nice looking bunt, and the sacrifice will be complete there. Boy, Vinny Klum moving down the line pretty quickly. So the sacrifice complete, 1-3. Put the runner in even better scoring position. And it's the top of the order. Thanks to Carmen Fortune, your New Directions real estate agent here in Westby and Viroqua. I'll stop in and chat with her, folks. She is one smart person when it comes to what's going on. There's a ball hit down, right down the line at third base, and that's going to be a base hit and an RBI. Well, there's the way you play it. Get on base with a single and bunt him over. In this case, it was an error, and then bunted him to third. And then the base hit by the top of the order. Miles Fry with the hit. Easy toss over to first base. So 1-0 to score here. That ball's lifted foul. Well out of play. Nedlin up 0-1. Comes in with a fastball, and that one all of a sudden just kind of died. It went down right underneath the knees. 1-1 now. Swinging a foul ball. Olsen with a base hit back in the first inning. Would like to duplicate that. Get a couple of runners on base for the Blackhawks. Nedlin trying to come up with something here. He leads 1-2 in the count. Trying to get out number 2. There's a ball hit. Oh, right back up the middle on the second base side of the bag. And they do have something brewing here a little bit. Three out of 4 batters with base hits here in the third. Here's Tyler Quackenbush, the pitcher. Fouled that one off here. Caught the pole and ricocheted around. Thanks to Bethel Home and Services and Bethel Boutique here in Westby, part of that great system. There's the ball hit right back to the pitcher. They'll take the lead. Check that. They'll take the hitter. And Quackenbush. 1-3, and now with the runners moving up even closer. 2 away. You look to try and get the speedy, hard-hitting cleanup man, Connor Matheson. There's a called strike. Oh, a base hit here with 2 down. Should plate you 2 runs because runners crack of the bat, they're going to be going with 2 outs. There's a shot. That is the base hit that they're looking for. There comes 1, and they will get 2. Boy, Connor Matheson with a nice piece of hitting right back up the middle. Blackhawks 3 of their hits going right up that, up the gut, you might say. Now it's Ben Zom stepping in, the left fielder. See what he can do. Takes the ball downstairs. It's big swing and a miss. That one rode in on the hands and he went after it. Well, thanks to the Bank of Cashton as well, helping us today, Scott Wall and the crew. Fouled that one straight back. We'll keep it at 1-2. That one slipped outside for a 2-2 count. And they'll get the swing. Now they'll have to throw down the first. They will get the out on the strikeout. They'll preserve that out. Well, 3 runs coming across in that inning on 4 hits. And it's going to be a 3-0 lead after 2.5. We'll come back with the Norsemen 3rd inning in a moment's time. Oh, Ryan Berkland, the DH for Caleb Johnson, will step in. And he takes a big cut at the first offering that dropped downstairs on him. Wicked curve by Quackenbush. Coming right back, that one will stay up in the zone, and it's 1-1. Well, again, more of those sponsors, the Aging and Disability Resource Center of Vernon County, located in Viroqua, helping us out today. They do a lot of great things, and they're always looking for volunteers. There's a swing and a miss. And he'll get him on a fastball. Not able to catch up with that one. That brings up Brett Stensling, who is out in right field, patrolling that area. Rhett, the number 9 hitter. He'll look to make contact. Klum sits up outside. The ball stays upstairs, though. Fouled that one back. One on one the count. That one's up on the shoulders a little. And we'll go 2-1. Outside. Tomorrow night, nothing going on tomorrow night, ball game wise. Thursday in Cashton for a doubleheader, tape delayed with softball. And Stensling gonna gather up a walk. Back here in Westby on Friday night, weather permitting, they're talking rain sometime this week. Well, hopefully it moves just into the weekend maybe. Not that we want the weekend ruined, but trying to get a lot of ball games in. Sparta comes to town on Friday night. There's a call strike. to the Norsemen leadoff batter and pitcher and Devin Nedlin. Quackenbush comes in. He took a little bit off, and that one sailed right into the grill of Nedlin. He had to back away. 1-1. Another one in tight. 2-1. Thanks to Wright Insurance Agency, that's American Family Insurance, Miranda Wright. Yeah, insure your dreams through American Family. Now 2-2. Just got a piece of that to stay alive. Two down and runner on. 3-0 to score here, Viroqua. Picking up those 3 runs. Here's a little hit and run. Dull scoops at second base and gets the out. Excuse me, there was not any outs. I was way off base. Now there's one down. 4-3 on the putout. 2 down, by the way. There was a strikeout. Here's Gavin Larson with 2 down. Called strike. That one rode in outside to in. Good movement on that one. Quackenbush coming right back has stayed upstairs. One and one to count. Ball is lifted right field wise and slices away. Quackenbush with the advantage now at 1-2. Another ball lifted to the right. And again, out of play. Well, the wind is still kicking around, but not like it was at the beginning of the ball game. That ball gets away from Klum and hustling down to third base is going to be Stensling. Well, 90 feet away from getting a run in. Let's see what happens. Right back up the middle. Short. Fry. They got him. Well, advantageous pop off the mound into Fry's hand, and he rifled it over for the 6-3 putout. No runs on no hits. One runner left on base. Will come back with the top of the 4th. It's still 3-0 Westby trailing Viroqua. Well, Main Street Mobile Mart, your Synergy Mobile Fuel, bringing you today's ball game, and it's a good one right now. It's a 3-0 score of Viroqua. Of course, they're located on that north side of downtown Viroqua. That's what I always like to say with the Main Street Mobile Mart. Well, stepping in, there's a ground ball that's going to get through for a base hit. Well, again, they just a nice, easy swing right now here for the Blackhawks. And that was Braden Peterson starting things off here in the top of the 4th inning. Alex Hoyam looking to try and move him around. Let's see what he does. It looked like he was going to swing away. That ball stayed up high. Nedlin right back, and he challenged him with a fastball, and it was swung through with no connection. Showing bunt, he fouled that one off. Now the count's 1-2 in favor of Nedlin. Nedlin with the look. And there's a call, strike three. Boy, he brought that one right down the middle. That is the second standing K on Hoyam. One away for Jack Dahl. Shortstop, check that second baseman. That one rode in a little bit for a ball. Well, thanks to Ashley Liam, Miles of Smiles Child Care Center, located right over here to our left side, right across from left field. You're doing a fantastic job when it comes for the care of young ones and certified teachers as well. Nedlin gets a swing and a miss to even the count at 2 apiece. Dow had to kind of reach for that one and almost stepped out of his shoes. Just downstairs. Oh, that one rode in and missed the strike zone for a walk. 2 on now. Here's Vinny Klum with 1 away. Let's see what they opt to do here. Called strike at the knees. Well, after today's ball game, pop on over to Nordic Lanes, folks. They got some great things going on there, some terrific pizza and much more. That ball is going to get away from Ratho, and everybody moves up a spot. Well, that'll give Klum a chance to swing away here. That ball in the dirt. Probably had to put that down as a wild pitch, I would imagine. Swing and a foul ball. Now 1-2 for the Viroqua catcher today. Viroqua with a win 15-1 last night at Lancaster. Both teams playing back-to-back here. That one hops out in front of home plate. That one got a piece of Ratho. Count will stay at 2-2. Here's a ground ball. Backhand stop. The long throw is going to be in time to get the out at first, but he will get an RBI. Coming across to score there was Braden Peterson. Tell you what, Sutton made a real nice play on that ball. It was hugging the line off from Vinnie Klum's bat. He really, and Klum did a good job actually pulling that ball. 5-3 on the putout, but a run is in. Here's a ball that's floating out towards right center, and they're not going to get to it. Here comes another run. Fry sliding in at second base. He's safe. So Fry with a double and an RBI. That's going to bring up Jack Olson now. Thanks to, again, Nordic Lanes. How about Peck's Corner out there on County Road D? That's a foul ball lifted to the left side. Stop in and see Nicholas Briggan and all the crew over there. They have some homemade luncheon specials each and every day. That's Peck's Corner. Now Olson trails 0-2 in the count. Watch that one outside. Wraith will set the glove up and away, and Netherland hit it. But again, off the plate. Olson asked for time and is granted. Nearly the same spot as the previous pitch. It's now 2-2. 5-0 your score here, Viroqua. 3 runs in the third, 2 here in the fourth. Another one sitting out there. Ooh, he just missed on a curveball. And now the count's 3-2. Norsemen trying to get out of this without any more damage. This one flying out towards right field, coming on and making the grab is going to be Stensling for out number 3. But 2 runs coming across on a couple of hits. There were no errors in the inning and a runner left on base. We will go to the bottom half of the fourth, and we will see the 3, 4, 5 part of the order for Westby coming up. Ben Ratho will step in and see if he can't get something jump start here offensively for Westby. Ratho was a strikeout victim back in the first inning. Here he is in the fourth, facing Quackenbush for the second time. Premier Co-op helping us out tonight. Of course, they're Cenex Premium Gasoline out there at the convenience store. I'm probably going to have to make another little pit stop before I head home. Fill up the Buick a little bit. Ratho fouls that one off, and he's down 0-2 right away. Another foul ball, good cut. That one tailing away from him. He was able to get a bat on it. There's a ground ball. Hoyam has it himself, and he'll get the out. So 3 unassisted. Here's Lucas Bendel. Bendel, ground ball. That's going to be a base hit. Right over the bag. Olsen trying to get to it, could not do so. And now the ball gets through the fence, underneath the fence, and you're going to wind up, Bendel's going to get an opportunity to move up one base. Here comes Blake Sutton. Well, it's going to be a single. Sutton looking to try and get on base here. Takes one high. Well, the Riverbank helping us out. We appreciate all of our sponsors. The Riverbank, a down-home financial help. Tried to check his swing. I don't think he did not do so. It's 1-1. That'll stay high. Two and one now. Ball is lifted out towards right field, getting back, making the grab, and runner will tag up. Braden Peterson with a good job of getting on his on the old pony, as they say. He was able to pull that in. Bendel winds up at third, though, with a deep shot to right field. Here's Beckett Brigham. Brigham comes up with a base hit, and a run will score here, you would think, anyways, with the runner at third base. There's a swing and a miss. That one might have jammed him a little bit. Outside, 2-1. Swing and a miss on a ball up on the letters. Not able to catch up to it. And now Quackenbush has the count even at 2 apiece. Here he comes. Checked his swing in time. That's a ball. Just a tad high. Payoff pitch coming up here, and he walked him. So Brigham with the walk. Here comes Callan Rudai now. Callan been swinging a decent bat. Let's see what he can do. He did strike out back in the second inning to end that inning for the Norsemen and their offense. That's lifted foul out of play to the right. Quackenbush with a look. Kicks. Here's a ground ball. Shortstop. Oh, fell down, and that'll be an infield single. He picked it up, but on his backhand by Fry, he fell to the ground. And that's going to be an infield hit here for Rudai. Here's Ryan Berklin. Runners at first and second now. Foul ball right back towards us. Birkeland, a strikeout victim. Ground fly ball and a good hustle, and not going to get there was Peterson. Boy, he laid out for that one. Oh, 2 the count for Birkeland. Quackenbush trying to get out of the inning. And he does with the strikeout. Well, 1 run comes across. They get that, excuse me, they get that run on 1 hit. There was an error in the inning and 2 left on. It is 5-1, Westby trailing to the Viroqua Blackhawks. They'll come to bat here in the 5th. Well, we move into the top of the 5th inning, and Tyler Quackenbush steps in. Got a couple of changes going on out here for the Norsemen defense now as Beckett Brigham comes in to pitch here in the 5th. Nedlin goes out to center field, and Gavin Larson comes in to play shortstop. There's a chopper. Johnson picks, throws for the out. 1 away. And Connor Matheson will step in. 4-3 on that putout. Matheson today with a base hit. He also grounded 6-3. 1 for 2. He came up with a big hit. A couple of RBIs for him and the Blackhawks. Swing and a miss. Brigham well out in front at 0-2. Slipped way outside. Well, our thanks to Scenic Bluffs Community Health Care corporate office in Cashton. You find them also in Norwalk. That's fouled off. And thanks to Rural Mutual Insurance, the Kevin Blusky Agency. How about that? Thanks to Kevin, a Wisconsin-based company that does business only right here in Wisconsin. And we have one of those great people in Viroqua. Another foul ball. And there's a called strike 3. Two away now. Zom 1 for 2 today. Well, you're looking for a great vehicle. Stop in on the north side of Viroqua. It's Sleepy Hollow helping us out. They have a ton of great vehicles, new and used. That ball out in front of home plate, knocked down. Brigham fires just a hair low. 2-1 now. That one chopped foul. Coming right back, ground ball to Johnson once again, and he has an easy toss over to first base. Well, no runs, no hits, nobody left on base. A good 1-2-3 inning defensively there for Beckett Brigham and the Norsemen. They still trail as they move to the fifth inning, 5-1. Sealands Carpetland also helping us out with today's broadcast as we move to the bottom of the fifth inning, and we again invite you to stop in at Sealands in Coon Valley. All right, smack dab in the middle, I would say, right? Awfully close anyways. Renovated that facility, and they got all kinds of great flooring products for you and much more. Well, with this bottom of the fifth inning, it's the 9-1-2 part of the order. Foul ball here by Stensling. That one ricocheted right off the old pad down below here that they use, kind of covering that bottom portion of the fence. That's upstairs. 2-2. Here's a ground ball, second base, Dull, the throw, and there's one down. Well, he battled there for a little bit, but the ground ball for out number one here. And we bring back the top of the order with Devin Nedlin. Nedlin today is 0 for 2, looking for his first base hit of the ball game. He pops this one up, center field, shallow center, and Miles Fry moving back, backpedaling, making the grab for out number 2. Here's Gavin Larson now. Well, more of our sponsors. We want to say thanks to Vernon Electric Cooperative, part of that Touchstone Energy Cooperative. Boy, what a job. Electric companies, you cannot go wrong with that kind of energy. A swing and a foul ball. Yeah, affordable electrical energy. Next offering is upstairs, and it's 1-1. Ground ball. Fry not able to get that one. I'm going to give him a base hit on that. Larson on for the first time today. Now it's Ben Rathel with a chance here to move the runner over. See what he can do. Vernon Manor Healthcare Center helping us out there on the north side and rehabilitative care at its best. And they've been doing things there for Vernon County folks for a long, long time. Here's a ground ball. Dull will go to first base to take care of the inning on the 4-3 put out. Well, no runs on one hit. They'll leave that runner left on base. We'll take another break. We're going to move to the 6th inning, and the Blackhawks will bring up their 6, 7, 8 part of the order. Here comes Braden Peterson as the sun kind of disappears behind a cloud or two, which means that it gets a little chillier with that breeze. Peterson swings and misses on the first offering from Beckett Brigham. Next one is high. One and one now. There's a fly ball, but Nedlin is there to make the grab. He just lifted that one just a bit high. Here's Alex Hoyam, who has struck out looking twice. That means he's overdue. Watch out for this guy. VMH helping us out. Vernon Memorial Healthcare. There's a called strike. Also want to say thanks to the VFW, south side of Viroqua. They continue to support our area veterans. Ooh, that one came in and hit him on the shoulder. That one never even broke. Here's Jack Dowell now with one out and one on. Well, it is off to the right of us, the north. It is very ugly, kind of a dark blue, which means somebody's getting some rain, I'll bet. We're in the sunshine area right now as the clouds leaving the sky here and bringing the sun back out. Here's a ball lifted to left field, going back, and will make the grab out there. Tell you what, they tagged that one pretty well, but Dowell, again, it's really tough out there with that wind. It's going to knock the ball down or at least hold it a little bit, and that's what happened. 2 down. Vinny Klum, 0 for 1. He had a sacrifice. It was a dandy one. This is lifted foul out of play. Again, 2 down. 5-1 the score here. Viroqua with 8 hits today. Swing and a miss. 1 error on their part. Westby has been kind of stymied a little bit. They only have 2 hits. They do have a run. No errors right now. That's foul back. Brigham, a little bit of a look here now. Now he goes into the stretch. Swing and a miss, the ball in the ground, and Ratho will fire down to first to take care of business. Well, the Blackhawks, no runs on, no hits. There was a runner left on base here in the top of the 6th inning. Westby coming to bat here. They will bring up their 4, 5, 6 part of their order. The Viroqua Booster Club helping us out here once again. We appreciate their support, and we thank them for all that they do for those Viroqua Blackhawk teams throughout the seasons. They just doing a bang-up job. There's no doubt about it. Well, let's take a quick look here for Westby. As we mentioned, it's the 4, 5, 6 part of the order, which means Luke Bendel steps in. And the second offering is in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Quackenbush still pitching here today. Pitch count is being kept in the in the dugouts. It's now 1-2. Long look here by Quackenbush. Now they're set. Just a bit low. That is probably the longest I've seen a pitcher stand there and not go into his motion. Now he comes right back a little quicker. That one's fouled off back here into the bleachers. We had a couple people looking to dive out of the way. They better bring their glove. Outside and high. Well, he's moved it. Bendel has moved the count to 3-2 now after falling behind. That ball is lifted into the air, center field, and that'll be an easy grab out there. That was Connor Matheson out there, by the way, on the easy grab. All right, here's Blake Sutton now. Blake really trying to get the base hit. He has had his ups and downs in the plate here, as has many of our Norsemen batters. There's a ground ball and an easy play by Dahl for 2 down, 4-3 the play. Here's Beckett Brigham now. Here's a ground ball, short, Fry, the throw, and he's going to be safe. That's going to go down as an error. Now an E6 on that one. And now Brody Steinhoff comes in to bat for Callan Rudai here in the 6th inning. Yeah, Aiden Teach is going to run for Brigham as he is the pitcher now. It's the first at bat for Steinhoff. Swing and a pop-up. Second base, he'll make the grab in fair territory. Well, he went after the first offering here, which, so many times that it's going to be your best pitch. As it is, it winds up a pop-out for out number 3. We'll take a little break. No runs, no hits, 1 left on base after the air, and it'll be the top of the 7th here coming up. Well, our thanks going out to a couple more of those sponsors. How about the Viroqua Dental Center and Dr. Leanne Klum, and of course the gentler side of dentistry right there on the north side of Viroqua. I also want to say thanks to Varsity Funeral Home. Since 1970, the Varsity Funeral Home continuing to do some wonderful things during the time of the loss of a loved one, and just a lot of compassion and care from those folks, Westby, Viroqua, and beyond. That ball's in the dirt. It winds up 1-1. As we're back to the top of the order. Miles Fry has had tell you what, he'll put the bat on the ball. He does here. This time it's popped up. Steinhoff, he'll make the grab. We're out number 1. Here's Jack Olson, excuse me. Jack Olson, number 2 hitter in the lineup. Takes one in tight, playing third base today. That sails away. 2-0 now. Kick and fire. It's in there at the knees for a strike. Brigham comes in with a fastball, and it just caught the inside part of the plate. It's 2-2. That one's downstairs. Olsen now has the count running 3-2. Well, that cloud bank that we saw to the north is coming our way. Foul ball. Slowly coming our direction here. Brigham is set. Here he comes, and there's a called strike 3. He painted the outside part of the plate. Olsen winds up 2 for 4 here after that at bat. Now Quackenbush stepping in. Another one downstairs. 2-0 now. Quackenbush looking for, well, potentially the complete game pitching record here anyways. He is, I believe, still able to go out. Missed downstairs. 3-0 now. Had the green light. Nice play by Steinhoff. Played a little hot potato there, but he kept it close and comes away with the grab. How about that? 3 unassisted for that one. That's the way to hang in there. A 1-2-3 inning defensively. We'll be back with the bottom of the 7th for the Norsemen in a moment. Here comes Ryan Birkland to start things off here for the Norsemen in the bottom of the 7th inning, the DH. Ryan today has struck out twice. Takes one upstairs. Quackenbush continuing to pitch here. A little chopper foul, third base side. One. That's outside and high. Quackenbush coming right back. He threw that one at the letters, and it's a swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Birkland asked for time and has it given to him here. Oh, a called strike 3. Could not pull the trigger on that one. There is one down. Thanks going out to the Westby Co-op Creamery. That's located right behind us, the convenience store in Westby on the main street here. Appreciate all they can do. Conventional as well as your organic dairy products. We're going to take a little break here. We're going to have a pitching change. Well, Rhett Stensling will now face the new pitcher and Miles Fry coming in. First offering is inside for a ball. That's lifted foul out of play. Fry came inside and Stensling was able to hold back on that one. 2-1 now. Just missed. 3-1 with one down. And our thanks also going out to WCCU, the Westby Co-op Credit Union, right here, the corporate office in Westby. That ball skips away, and it's ball 4. You're going to find them in a number of areas, nine facilities now in WCCU, all the way down to, well, all the way over to Portage, in fact. Here's Devin Nedlin. Called strike. Fry, pinpoint on that one. Boy, he had a laser in there for a strike. It's 0-2. He's just coming after people. Swing and a miss. And there's 2 down. Here's Gavin Larson. There's a strike at the knees. Let's take a look and see what Larson has done today. He's 1 for 3. Struck out, grounded 6-3, and then came up with his base hit. Looking for number 2. Swing and a miss. Oh, a called strike 3 to end the ball game. Wow. No runs, no hits, 1 left on base. The final score, 5-1. 5 runs, 8 hits, 2 errors for the Viroqua Blackhawks as they pick up the win. And Tyler Quackenbush will be the winning pitcher. Norsemen with 1 run on 2 hits, no errors in today's ball game, but Devin Nedlin will be saddled with the loss. Well, next ball game here for the Norsemen, Friday night here at home. We hope that you can join us for that ball game as the plan, weather permitting. We'll have that one on our Twitch Westby channel on Friday evening. Thanks for watching, everyone. Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Production, saying so long for now. Congratulations to the Viroqua Blackhawks. They pick up the win, 5-1 over the host, Westby Norsemen. So long, everyone. Have a great evening.